No roll. Oh, I'm not on the thing. All right. Oh, you could hear me. Hi, Neural. Perfect. Is my audio all right? God, YouTube takes forever. All right, YouTube sound is good. Twitch sound, I assume, is good. Possibly. I assume. Okay. All good. Fantastic. All right. What is up, everybody? Ew, I hate this camera. Let's do this one. Yes! We got a sub goal up. The chat's working. We're fucking rocking and rolling. This is the first time that things are slightly working. Slightly. We'll see. We'll see. I dyed my hair darker. We're getting gothy. More gothy than usual. Love it. Love to see it. Nurul, how's it going? How are you doing? Oh, I'm not sitting in my chair right. I need to sit weird. I need to, ADHD, neurodivergent sit in my chair. What's going on? What's going on, everybody? What's happening? I have nothing to open, no unboxing. I'm just kind of free rolling it today. Today's been a fucking wild day. Non-stop work, crazy fucking pants. Planning out Dragon Con. Forgot to do math. Whoopsie doodles. My roommate's like, hey, what's up with the roommate situation? How much do we owe you? I'm like, oh shit, I gotta do that. Going to your girlfriend. Oh, yay! Have fun. Have fun. I hope it's a blast. Behave. Behave. Be a good, sweet little baby. No, that's awesome. Good for you. Good for you. I hope you're happy. I hope you're doing well. Figuring out college, it's always a fun time. It's definitely a challenging thing to do at a young age, and they expect you to, like, have your shit figured out, and it doesn't happen until you're, like, in your 20s or 30s. And I feel like that's such bullshit, you know? It should be easy, to figure out later, but, like, man, whenever you're getting right out of high school, Been playing DBD a ton. Nice. I love that. I love to see it. Oh shit, is the anniversary event? I might download a little thing and play a hot second and just kind of see what's up. But yeah, because I know that you said that it's not as bad as it used to be. But man, whenever they do those updates, Steve and I could not fucking survive at all. Like, it was just a joke at some point, like how long it would take us to die. So it'd be like, I'll probably die before you, Steve. It's gonna be 2 minutes and I'm gonna get hooked. Nope. He was first. It was like right out of the gate because he spawned right by the killer. I was like, yo, hey, I won. Like, And so that's how we started playing the game, is like whoever died first would be the loser. And I was like, this is too much. Like, this is but yeah, I want to play some video games. I swear to God, I have like no fucking time to do anything. Which will be interesting come October, but we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna roll with the punches. Do the thing, do the heckin' thing. But yeah, it's been wild. It's been wild. But yeah, I really want to play the anniversary event. Yeah. It's been, yeah. Most of my day consisted of, like, working, but I always have, like, stuff on in the background. I've been watching, like, The Office for the first time in my entire adult life. Never seen it. There are so many, like, parts that just absolutely fucking make me cringe, dude. I can't. Your P100, your Huntress, damn. P84, dang, you're moving on up. No, that's amazing. I saw a really badass Huntress cosplayer at MagFest this year, and I was like, fucking slay. Fucking slay. That shit's sick. Like, I am so glad that I made my artist cosplay. The thing is, every time I wear it, I have to, like, redo her airbrush, because I don't think it did it dark enough. She was one of the first cosplays I ever decided that I was going to distress, because, like, I didn't really have a choice, because she has, like, cutouts, and her dress is ripped, and, you know, she's gooky and gross, and I was like, how do I get over this? And so I used my airbrush and kind of, like, did, like, a cool design for, like, even, like, sweat stains and, like, all that, but, like, washing it after a couple of times, it, like, she needs a new distress. And I think this time I'm a little bit more hardcore with my distressing, because now I'm just like, should I distress everything? Should I distress my regular clothes? Why am I gonna distress my regular clothes? What is that? But I started to, like, distress, like, my haunt actor clothes more, and started really, like, and then as I took photos in them, I was like, oh shit, this is sick as fuck. I love this. I redid, or I made Libby, Lobotomy a like, crop jacket that looks like a straight jacket. You can actually see it. It's right there. But I distressed the shit out of it. I might be pointing to the wrong direction. I don't know. But it's right there. So, you know. But yeah, I started to stress it, like, a lot. And then I was like, okay, yeah, I can get behind this shit. This is good. This is good stuff. I like this. So I started to, like, really distress all of my cosplays, and now I'm like, ooh, I kind of want to distress more things. Which will be nice to itch that scratch with redoing my dress for, the artist, because I do miss wearing her, and it's getting to that season where it's just really hot as hell, and there's no point in wearing, like, big bulky cosplays. Like, right now, my battle sister is retired unless I'm an absolute sociopath and bring her to Dragon Con, which I'm really doubting that I'm going to. I have high hopes that I will, but I don't think I will, because it's like, I barely withstood the heat last month for the convention that I went to, and I'm not sure if I have that capability of being able to walk over to the Marriott, casually stroll around on my battle sister, and then come back. I think that at that point I would probably pre-plan it with, like, one of my roommates, where they, like, handled for me, and walk over to like, the Marriott with me with my bag of the stuff, and then just put it on when I get there. And then we take it off and then walk it back. I don't know if if I have it. I don't think that I have it. But I'll have to talk to my roommates because that's going to be a heavy roommate situation where I'll be like, please help me. I need help. But yeah, no, I think Battle Sister's probably done for the season. She's too toasty. Everything else for Dragon Con is just absolutely, almost everything is very unhinged. And I'm just like, what is wrong with me? My friend Al and I, like, we have been doing absolutely bananas cosplays. And so I kind of am into doing like some wild shit now with them and not do the normal like girly girl pretty foo-foo or like nicely done, like just absolutely fucking unhinged. I kind of like that idea. But yeah, oh my god. What a wild time Dragon Con's going to be. And I have a metric fuck ton of goodies to give out. I'm planning on doing at least 3 ribbons. One is probably going to say you must bounce on it crazy style because we're doing hosts for Ot too. And then I might do another one. Oh my god. I know that I'm like missing a bunch of stuff. I'm looking it up. Fuck it. You know what? I'm just gonna look up my list. Okay, so here we go. Okay. I'm deciding on if I want to do the little badge ribbon to say you must bounce on it crazy style, or she'll be raving all night, because my outfit is more of like a raven like inspired like look. And Al's gonna do another ball cap. I can't. Al always has a fucking ball cap on, and I am like here for it. And then I'm doing Dax from Letterkenny with Al, which are the 2 gay boys from Letterkenny. And we're doing the Leg Day Bay Gay. And I'm gonna have a sign that says Leg Day Bay Gay. And I think I want to make us ribbons that says I found my partner on Leg Day Bay Gay. So there's that. Part of me, depending on like if they have like a sale going on, which I'm really hoping that they do, so I can get like 3 or 4. Since I'm gonna do Snooki with her fucking dress that's gonna read Last Night at Bed. It's the whole like Jersey Shore note. It's like one of the first 2 episodes. Anyways, their relationship was doomed from the start. Anyways, I digress, but I think I might do those as like ribbons too. But yeah, so we're doing Unhinged Teletubbies. Debbie Thornberry. I'm doing my Veronica Henbane, which is my, I'm now retracting Hufflepuff OC, but she's my yellow, witch OC. Esteban from Life Aquatic, which if you've never seen Wes Anderson's amazing film, The Life Aquatic with Steve Zissou, please do. It is such a banger. It's a slow burn. There's a lot of like deep like jokes that you may have to like look up to get and then rewatch it. Wes Anderson is a great director, but he does what he wants to do and then fuck everybody else. And I love that. But I've never seen anyone cosplay Esteban specifically, because he is not, I don't want to spoil it. I'm sure that no one here has seen it, but I'm going a little creepy with it and weird. So, like, you'll see photos. That will be the spoiler, and I apologize. But, I mean, it does happen quite early in the film, and it is what it is. And then my goodie from Shoresy, 3 out of 4 of my roommates are currently doing Jersey Shore jerseys, which I have to purchase mine probably sooner rather than later. And then we are doing Party Wizards again. I think I'm not sure exactly what I'm going to do. If I'm going to continue on with the way that I had it before, or if I want to add things or do whatever. But we have a full solid lineup. It is not the most I've done, but I think it is the least amount of cosplays that I did. Loved mine last year. I think I'm going to keep that, Al. You miss me laughing hysterically about you wearing your fucking ball cap all the time. Like, it's cool. Oh no. Oh, I forgot. I moved my... I was like, oh no, not the Labubas. I forgot I moved 2 of them. You want to be a nymph? Fuck yeah. Do it. Do it. Like, you'll do it. What? Avan? What? I don't know what that is. Al, what is that? Oh, you'll do it again? I was like, I don't know what that is. But yeah, I want to kind of up on my... What is what? AVAIN. At first I thought you put AVN and I was like, what? Or AVA. Anyways. Anyway. Yeah, I think I might update my Party Wizard and add some, like, some sort of rolling cart or something. Or at least with my Hobbit, maybe? I don't know. Again, oops, I can't spell. I knew. Once I said it out loud, I was like, oh, you were trying to spell again. Okay. Yeah, I kind of want to make something a little bit bigger for the Party Wizard thing. I do have the biggest fucking bag of swag in the entire world to give out for the Hobbits. Like, this is all swag. This is Al's. So this is yours. Good, you can't see it. It's off camera. But, like, I have a shit ton of stuff to give out. Like, just... There's so much. There's so much for the Hobbit trading post. And then I think I'm gonna have rules for it. Like, is that bad? Is that bad that I want to have... yeah, we can use the wagon. I don't know if Sunday we'll be able to, because I might just put in a backpack and just do that. But I think I'm going to have, like, a certain trading rule situation, because I felt like people are a little too much, and I kind of want to get some really, like, we got fucking badass swag. I mean, I have my bag of our swag over here to bring, because it's separate from the give out swag. But that was another thing that I thought about getting is, like swag or like, badge ribbons for us, as hobbits. And being like, I visited the Shire trading post or something, because I kind of want to start this as like a whole ass thing. Because I fucking, yeah, no, I'll bring my, I have my little side table. I have that, and it literally can lift up, like, just a little bit, so we can use that. That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh my god, I look like a goth cat. Oh my god, a gath? A goth cat Valentine. And I was like, oh my god. But yeah, I kind of want to, bring that. Yeah, I thought about doing an awning. But I want to have it on, like, pipes, like PVC, and just, like, have it, like, as a quick setup and a quick takedown, because of last year. It was like, they were like, you gotta go, and we're like, like, oh god. But I really want to make it as, like, a bigger thing, because, like, the shit that we got last year was pretty fucking baller. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I still have my little cup thing for my drinks. Hey, Shad! Oh shit, is it still my anniversary? I thought it was like a week ago or something. But yeah, I have like all my like really good swag. Like, someone gave me like a beaded pumpkin. I was like, yeah, I want that. Yeah, I still have all of mine too. Like, all of my really badass swag. Oh! My 3D printed, like, knife. I can't. I would have stabbed my entire body and cut off 2 of my fingers doing that if that was a real one. But yeah, like, my, like, send nudes, like, all of the, like, cute little stuff that I really, really liked, I took. I'm gonna get stuff, oh, yeah, that's totally fine. I am a Trekkie, so I do have my gold press latinum, important for whenever the world goes and you need to catch a ride with a Ferengi. Speaking of which, big beautiful bill passed. Now it goes back to the house. And hopefully a bunch of them that said that they weren't going to re-vote for it aren't going to. So we'll see. Otherwise, let me use my gold press latinum to get a ride off this hellscape. All right. You're going to get some. Oh. You're going to get. Oh, thank you so much, Shad. I hope you have a great day. Thank you so much. But yeah. Oh my God. But yeah. So. DragonCon stuff I think is gonna be like super good. Like I think that we got like a really good plan going for it. Again, I thought about making like a little thing. I also feel like it might, like, having a little like awning might irritate the shit out of us because it's gonna be right in our line of sight because it can't be like, I feel like we can't get away with it being that tall. I don't know. Let's start with the table. Let's start with the table, because I do want to have, like, an actual stand for my, for the actual, like, Hobbit Trading Post, sign. And then I'm going to put, like, some green grass around it, so it can just, like, pop on and off and be super easy to just, like, throw in a backpack and just keep walking. But yeah, like, God, we're going to have such a good time. We're going to have such a good time, Al. It's not even funny. But yeah, so, oh God, I've been watching too much news, but I also fucking am obsessed. I'm obsessed with the news right now. And I can't, like, I'm so fucking mad. I'm so fucking mad. Call your reps. Call your reps. If you're not calling your fucking reps, what are you doing? Irritate the shit out of them. I called Tom Tillis way too much, and he switch hit on this fucking bill, dude. He fucking switched, and I was like, did these calls really work? Fuck yes. But yeah, like a lemonade stand kind of thing. Yeah, we could, but then we'd have to stand the whole time, or we'd have to I'd have to get us like little seats, because I'd be like, I'm not gonna stand this whole fucking time. Because I did like having the seat situation. You know? You know? You know? I think it'd be a good, yeah, only if we have seats, honestly. But I wanted to keep it a little simple. I didn't want to get, like, super crazy. I don't know, like, if anybody gets super crazy on Sunday. So I don't know. Could we get away with it? Do you think? Can we get away with it? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah? Yeah! Yeah, I love sitting. Honestly, that's one of my favorite things is, like, I can just sit and not have to deal with anything. And, no, Nugget. Bruce? You coming up? You coming up? Bruce? No, he's not. He's not coming up. Yeah, for Sunday, because, like, we're both tired and we still have, like, a day. So. Oh, wait, are you? Oh, yeah, you still don't know exactly, so. Chris! Oh, my God, is that award-winning filmmaker Christopher G. Moore, ladies and gentlemen? I need to do a sound effect for clapping. That needs to be on my list of things to do. You should build seats into your cosplays. Dude, I saw those shoes. Did you see those shoes? Where you could sit down on them? Like, and it's just, I don't understand how it works. I just know that I saw it work. And I'm not sure if it was AI because I didn't really pay attention. So, I don't know. Hey, Death King, how are you doing? How's life? How's life? Oh, Brucey Nugget. Oh, he is not coming up. He's just acting like he's going to. And then, nope. Nope. You're dead. Dude, I wish. How's not paying taxes? Is that great? Is that great? I bet it's amazing. Oh, God, what I would do. Oh, not to pay taxes anymore. Apparently, Bruce also doesn't like to pay taxes, and I don't recall the last time he did pay his taxes, so he might do them on it, like, while I'm asleep or something, while he's getting a little zoomy and stuff, so that could be. That could be. Bruce could be doing his taxes during the nighttime. Chris, are you joining any of the groups? You thinking? You thinking about doing it? I think you should. I think you should. Bruce? Bro. Can you not? He is wild. This little thing, he goes from 0 to 60 in just a heartbeat. Oh my God. As we know from the last time that he did his zoomies, what are you doing? He's crazy. He's crazy. Dude, I really... Chris. I was thinking about possibly changing my Team Zissou group. To maybe, like, doing the Team Zissou group and then doing, like, a, like, Wes Anderson photo shoot afterwards. Or, like, doing a Wes Anderson group meetup for Dragon Con. Because, like... I'm really obsessed with Wes Anderson, and you know that, and we both are. And so I was like, oh, I needed to ask you that. Do you think that's a good idea? Would you want to help? Do you want to do the thing with me? That's what's up. Don't pay him. Fuck the government. I say laughingly, but I absolutely mean it with my whole chest. My whole chest. I promise. But yeah, no, fuck that. What are we getting for him anyways, other than tax incentives for the rich and, the working and lower class getting poorer and poorer as we spiral into a death blow towards democracy. But we're doing great out here. Us millennials, we've survived a lot. 9/11, everything, really. Like, our lives being worse than our parents. I don't know. There's a lot of things. There's a lot of things. How was my day? It was great. It was great, other than the feeling of existential dread washing all over all of us. But no, it was a great day. Had a fairly decent day at work. Watched The Office. More of The Office. I think I'm going to start getting into the... time era of apparently it gets really weird. So I guess I'm mentally preparing for that, I think. Thank you. Thank you, Death. I appreciate it. I think a Wes Anderson group would be fun. I've seen other Wes Anderson cosplay. I have too. And so, like, once I said, yeah, Bruce. Once I said that out loud about doing it after the Zissou shoot, I was like, hold on. I want to cosplay other characters. Hold on. And I was like, don't get ahead of yourself. So yeah, I would love to do it, but probably not the same day because I want to do other stuff. But if need be, full on got my Team Zissou. I got 3 types. That's not even like the actual Zissou. Oh my God, this is my first non-Zissou mashup. That is ridiculous. Yo, that is so stupid. And it's Esteban. So, like, there's, like, I'm going to be nuts, Chris. Like, this is gonna be the stupidest fucking thing. You're off on the 26th through the 3rd. Heck yes. Okay. Oh, so wait, are you gonna do, I'm gonna just move this over. So are you gonna do the, Tuesday night to Tuesday? Qua? You're gonna pop that in a roomie chat? Heck yeah. No, but usually Saturday because, yeah, I always get my pedicure on Saturday morning. Like basically I think I do it at noon. I think it's always at noon, and before I go to my appointment, I get ready early, then go to the dealer room, take a lap around the dealer room, and then go to my appointment, get my pedicure, and basically the dealer hall that day is for me to like scan what I want for Sunday, for me to actually go on Sunday. I have a whole tradition that I do. Oh my God. That's crazy. Your day was fucked. No, dude. God, I hate that shit. I'm sorry. I can change my days up. Oh, yeah. I mean, what's the 3rd? I don't know what day it is, but, yeah, it's noon to 1. Yep. Thank you. Yeah, I'd rather do, like, you know, I love doing the pedicure. Honestly, it really has saved my fucking life every Dragon Con, because it's hot as hell, and like, you on your feet, on top of it, it is like, it's too much, bro. It's too much on my body. My body is like, not like this anymore, bitch. You're getting older. You're getting older. Best be taking care of yourself. And I'm like, oh, shit. All right. Well, pedicure it is every Saturday. Let me know your schedule, too. Death, I don't know if it's still doing the Discord situation. I don't know if I didn't even think about checking that one. Good on you for knowing. Good on you for knowing. Check Discord. Oh, Bruce. Goodness. I'm still like tweaking everything on my like stream and stuff, so it's a little weird. Like, some of my sounds and shit aren't entirely working. Al, I have to message your friend. So yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Toasty. Thank you. Yeah, I need to like figure out a couple little things, so yes, it has been so long. It has been a wild, wicked ride, on my side, so I've been kind of MIA and doing a lot. Kind of getting my life together, and then, you know, now I'm coming back. In October, I'm losing my job. However, I'm going to try to make my social media and everything as like a full-time gig instead of just part-time, and really putting all of my efforts into that, because like doing that plus having like a social life has been like non-existent. Like, my social life's really like, and that's just under the umbrella of like me even just chatting with my friends and just kind of like catching up with them, or like just being able to do like slight things I want to do, like even just go out to a park and take a walk. So like, there's a lot of things in my life that I've really given up to work both, and so now I'm gonna like put all of my eggs over into that basket and like really do the thing, you know. Tell me, oh man, dude, it's been nuts. Like, again, like I was talking earlier, I was like, the big bullshit bill passed. Now it goes back to the fucking House, and there's a bunch of House Republicans that don't want to pass it. Like, Marjorie Taylor Greene even was like, if I would have read this, I'm like, for one, what the fuck are you doing, woman? What, like, how are you not? Anyways, we're all kind of flabbergasted at that. Like, if you're getting a bill and you're going to sign it into law, like, why the fuck would you not read it? Like, I would. I hate reading. Like, I would hate that, but I would fucking do it. So, like, she even was like, oh, if I knew that this was in there, I wouldn't have passed it. I'm like, what the fuck? And then fucking, oh God, what's her name? Lisa Murkowski. Lisa Murkowski, the Alaska senator, was like, I'm not going to vote for it because I was saying that I will only vote for it if I get all of these, like, Medicaid and Medicare, like, things for my state, but not for anybody else. And for one, that's so incredibly fucked up. For two, like, she literally, she just sold, like, she sold out. And so they gave her finally what she wanted. And she was like, okay, I'm going to pass it. And then what did she say? The big, beautiful bill is not there yet. In other words, it needs all, she's like, oh, it needs all this work. But she hopes that the House will pass it back to them. And I'm just like, oh my God, what in the fuck? And then, like, all of the, like, what do you call it? Like, 17 million people are expected to be, like, out of healthcare. And I'm just like, this is so fucking wrong, dudes. Like, this is so fucking wrong. Like, for how much we all pay into our health insurance at our jobs, should be able to take care of everybody else in the United States. Like, I feel like that's just such an easy thing to, like, agree on, is, like, we should all be able to go to the doctor and afford that healthcare. Like, period? In discuss? Like, I don't understand why that's such a problem for people, but, like, it is. And I feel like that's the biggest fucking issue with people, is, like, they have no fucking empathy. Like, there's so many fucking people that have, like, zero empathy for others that it is just boggling. Fuck it. It's crazy enough. It's bobbling. Like, there are so many fucking wild things. This whole administration has made it to be like a fucking reality TV show. You know what I mean? Like, this is all, it's almost so unbelievable that you almost are separating reality, because you're like, there's no fucking way this is actually happening. Like, we are watching democracy literally taking its last gasping fucking breaths. And you're like, I guess we're in hell now? Like, it makes me so heartbroken that my family left their countries, their respected countries, to come to the United States like 2 generations ago. And I'm sitting here going, like, if they would have known that this shit would have happened, and I know that I wouldn't have existed in the way that I exist today, but, like, I feel like I would exist in some sort of capacity through my mom. You know what I mean? But, like, or my grandmother, my great-grandmother, but, like, would they be like, okay, yeah, let's still go to the United States, knowing that both sides of my family, one coming from Scotland and one coming from Canada, both rich as fuck, came here and then lost everything because the American dream is bullshit, even whenever it was in their time. Like, my Canadian family had, in Quebec, I was a Quebecois, or could have been, they had, like, a bunch of, like, gas stations and were well off, came to America, lost it all. Mom's side came from Scotland. We're supposed to be on the Titanic. We were supposed to come over on the fucking Titanic. My great-great-grandmother overslept and missed the boat. And I was like, oh, thank God, because we would have been 3rd class. And my mom's like, oh, no, we were 1st class. And I was like, where did the money go, Mom? Where did it go? And she's like, we came to America. And I was like, oh my God. Like, oh my God, are you fucking kidding me? So yeah, I was like, I sat there and wondered. I was like, I wonder if I could go back in time and tell them how fucking absolutely abhorrent this is now, if they would be like, if they would be exceptionally racist and go the opposite of where I would hope that they would go, or they would take my side. And I mean, I'm really coin tossing on that one because, you know, I am, so I don't know entirely. I would like to believe that this empathy comes from somewhere. But yeah, like I was sitting there like really thinking about that, and it really bothered me because I was like, I'll never know the answer to that question, and it is a time waster question. But it makes me so mad because I'm just like, oh my god, we could have been somewhere else. But oh my god, like, we're gonna die. Oh my god. And I don't know if anybody else heard. This was like the fucking most terrifying thing I've ever heard, and I was like, well, aside from the big beautiful bill being passed. Lord. All right, Toasty, thank you so much for the lurk. Is Miami pushed their voting back a year because they don't have the money to run a campaign. And I'm like, what the fuck? And it's because like of all the raids and all of the like all of the people are starting to like really revolt and be like, what the fuck are you doing? And the mayor is like, oh, we're gonna push them back. Sorry, we just can't. Thank you so much. Yeah, my nails, everything is kind of going with the stream because like my stream is purple and green. Although in this scene you can't necessarily see it, but right there is like the purple and green. But yeah, I wanted to do like a cute like nail look for that, but you know, cuz we need a little treat sometimes to just keep us going, man. But yeah, fucking Miami, dude. I'm like, if they can do that there, like, it's only a fucking matter of time. And then, like, Jesus fucking Christ, dudes. Like, with the big, beautiful bill passing, it gives the president, like, the ability to just fucking run rampant, and you have to do like a class action lawsuit or your state has to sue for your right to X, Y, and Z. So like he could literally do anything. Let your mind just start going to town on that. But like, bros, we gotta call our reps. Call our fucking reps. Cause some shit's gonna fucking hit the fan and it is not gonna be good. Like, this shit's gonna be fucking crazy. Like, they're already doing, like, fucking camps, and Trump was like, yo, we're gonna start sending homegrowns, but, like, now he's like, we're sending American citizens. Now he's literally saying we are gonna send American citizens to these, internment camps. Oh, what is it? Like, concentration camps is basically what they are. Fucking concentration camps. And so I'm sitting here, my gay ass going, fuck. Oh God. I've spoken out way too much, so I might as well go down kicking and screaming, you know what I mean? Kind of debating on how much my streams are going to end up being political. We'll see. We'll see, because I do have a very loud mouth, and I do love to complain. So, I love complaining. It's my favorite thing. This room's too warm. Everything's too something. I don't know. It's all too hard. Call your reps. Call your reps. But like, oh my God, as I'm like reading all of these fucking all the shit that's in this bill, and I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, dude. You have got to be fucking kidding me. Like, oh, and with the whole, like, state stuff, it's, if your state wins, so for instance, like, gay marriage on the table, right? We all have it right now. He can say it's gone. And so my state sues for the ability to have that. Boom, they win it. It goes back to our state. Our state allows it. But that doesn't cover the rest of the United States. Like, the ability, the way that this is such a slippery fucking slope, I swear to God. I swear to God. It is such a fucking shit show, dude. Like, this shit is unfucking real, bro. So, we're gonna buckle in, but, like, call your fucking reps. Call your reps. It's not hard. I did it. And everything is hard for this little smooth brain. Let me tell you right now. Everything is hard for this smooth brain right here. But I was able to do it. So you can too. Call your fucking reps. Yeah, like, Jesus Christ. Like, I'm sitting here just like fucking reeling, dude. I'm so fucking reeling. Like, I'm like, how in the fuck can a senator just take care of their state and then just say fuck the rest of everybody else? You know what I mean? Like, how fucking horrendous of a human being do you have to be to do that shit? Knowing, and like, you're in fucking Alaska, bitch. You know no one's gonna move up there. You know. Like, so I can't imagine it could have been that. Like, what a dummy. Lisa Murkowski, what the fuck you doing? You dummy. You're fucking dumb. You're fucking dumb. Like, how dare. Like, so many, 17 million people. 17 million people. Although the funny, I hate to laugh at it. I really fucking do. But I love a good breakup. And Elon and Trump fighting back and forth, and Elon being like, if this bill passes, I'm going to make sure you motherfuckers lose. And I'm like, who the fuck made him win this time? Who the fuck made him win? Who the fuck made him win? You did. You did, motherfucker. And here you are going, well, I'm like, bro, did you not see how he's grifted this whole fucking time? He's grifted as far as the eye can see. Grifted. Like, he's still fucking grifting. The second he's done with you, the second that man is done with you, the second that he is done with you, he is out. He is exactly like Melania, just reversed, because she's getting paid to be there. That's why she doesn't show up to everything. That is the tea. Because as a SW, I can tell you right now, no fucking amateur or like civilian woman wears 8-inch Louboutins in daylight. Like thigh-high boots? I know one whenever I see one. I know that she's an SW. It has been so apparent, and then on top of that, like, I'm in the industry, I fucking know these things. But, like, god damn, that's why she doesn't show up to everything, and that's why she swats his hand, is because she is a paid dom. She is a paid dom, and she is probably one of the reasons why he is incontinent. That's just my 2 cents coming from the industry since the early 2000s. So I'm pretty sure I know what I'm talking about on this one. But not dogging her for her work, not dogging any patrons of our industry. Thank you. We always appreciate it. But call your reps, because we need rights, not rescue. Thank you. Anyway, but yeah, like, what a fucking hack. What a fucking hack. I was gonna say something else. What was it? Shit. I got tossed up into that Melania is an SW, like, got in there. So, and also, I don't know if I can pronounce Louboutins. I can't afford them, so, like, I'll spray paint the bottoms of my shoes red, though. I could do that. I could paint them. Now, if I'm going to paint them, I'm going to paint them. You know, I'm going to do, like, design or do some stuff or, like, going a little crazy. Me, I spend my money on cosplay and fucking Labubu's right now. You guys are expensive, but I need more of you. Oh, I almost got another one on Sunday, too. But I didn't. Because my friend said that she couldn't go. Because her and I have 2 Labubus that match. And we want to see if we can get a triplet. We're being greedy. We're being greedy on this one. But yeah, like, fucking greed. Speaking of greed, I am on a fucking tangent today. I am not apologizing for it. I'm heated. I'm so fucking heated, dudes. Like, god damn. It's not hard to be kind to other people, man. Like, what the fuck? And then, like, fucking racist grabbing, you know, hardworking fucking immigrants into, you know, fucking unmarked vans. Like, bro, this shit's scary. Like, how the fuck do you know? Like, they've already had, like, whole ass, like, people be abducted and they don't know where they are. So, like, you know, modern day lynchings, you know? That's exactly what it is. I'm gonna call it. That's what it is. Yeah, dudes, that's fucking Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. And then we have fucking senators just not giving a fuck. Until, like, God, I don't know how I feel about the whole Tom Tillis situation, because he's my senator, right? And so he's like, oh, I don't believe in this bill because so many people are going to be cut off Medicaid and Medicare, and this is horrible. What am I supposed to tell my constituents? And then he's like, but I'm not going to run for re-election because, like, I'm afraid of Trump. And so he threatened to, like, not, like, or threatened to, like, run someone against me. So I'm just going to run. And I'm like, for one, good, because he's old. He needs to go. For two, like, thanks for finally pulling up, bro. Like, I feel like that was such a low hanging fruit. You know what I mean? Like, bro, what a sad man. What a fucking sad man. Ugh. Same thing as fucking old Mitch. Jesus Christ. How the fuck is he still alive? That's a huge question. Like, how the fuck is Mitch McConnell still alive? How? He looks like melted butter, and I'm so confused he's still going. Like, it really does boggle my mind. How Lindsey Graham hasn't came out of the closet is beyond me, but we all know. He is as gay as the day is long. Lord Jesus. I can't with this fucking thing. It's so fucking nuts to me that we're already here. And I'm like, shit, pay attention they're in a history class, man. Cause, like, woo! It is all out of spite, honestly. I personally, and my hottest take is that every man in the Republican Party is gay. And I have Grindr backing me up on that one, since every time the RNC comes to town, that shit crashes. It crashes. You know why? Because they're out there looking for booty. Just not the one that they keep on saying that they're getting. That's absolutely... Mitch McConnell's gay, though. We all know that, right? We all know that. There's no way. Gay as the day is long, I swear to God. Second I saw that man, I was like, Yeah, he's closeted and he's not allowing himself out. And what's so fucking nuts is like the word gay was never in the Bible to begin with. It was written in there as a control method. Like everything is about the, you know, the higher ups, the people making the money, controlling the lower population. And I'm like, this is, bro, we're in a class war, man. This is everything has been in a class war. Like trickle down economics, fuck you, Reagan. Fuck you, Reagan. Liar, liar. What the fuck? So, yeah, everything is all out of fucking spite. He is a homo sapien, yes. Barely, I would say. I would say barely, because, like, empathy should be, like, a part of being a human, but, like, some people really don't have it. And I worry, like, how many people are actually like that in the fucking world, because I'm just like, yo, if I was rich, I don't think I could do that. I just don't think I could do. I would be like, yo, let's donate to libraries. Let's, like, I personally would do anything for a hospital wing. Like, a wing of a hospital. Like, I'd be like, how much money do you need, bro? And they'd be like, why are you so obsessed with this? I'd be like, I don't know, but I want to collect several. I want to give them all money, like, and just start throwing it at hospitals. But I also started in the healthcare field. So, like, I kind of have a little emotional attachment to the healthcare field. So, you know, on the third day, God created the Remington pull-action rifle. Oh, yeah. To fight the... Oh, yeah. I did that totally wrong, and I want to redo that. Let's redo. Whoop. On the third day, God created the Remington pull-action rifle. Fight the dinosaurs and the homosexual. Jesus Christ. That movie is so fucking hysterical and a little too close to my hometown. Like, it's a little too close for home, like, to home for me. No, that movie, Talladega Nights. Oh my God. Like, I rewatched that not too long ago, and I was like, this is so... It's dated, but I love it. It's dated, I love it. Probably, like... Will Ferrell has some really good bangers out there, though. Like, he has some real good bangers that, like, I would definitely rank higher, but Talladega Nights is definitely probably 6. Top 5? Probably top 5. Probably top 5. On his movies. Not on movies of all time. That's gonna be a hard one for me. Like, that's Mean Girls. What? Is it from Mean Girls? Really? Oh, shit, is it? It's been a while since I've seen Mean Girls. I need to give back my girl card, which is totally fine. Take it. Throw it in the trash. Thank you. Take it. Throw it in the trash. How do I not remember that that's from Mean Girls? Holy shit. I need to rewatch that movie. That's such a fucking cult classic. And I'm glad that it is, honestly. I'm real glad that it is. Because it's such a fucking banging film. Like, I was more, like... I mean, Mean Girls came out, like, while I was a little bit old, or, like, not older, but, like, whenever I was, like, in high school or something. But, like, Clueless came out whenever I was, like, 5th grade, and I was like, this is the best movie ever. Like, I think I can do... Yeah, it's going to be 30 seconds behind, Al, because it's just in case. It's for, like, if I'm video gaming, then the other people can't, like, watch my stream and figure out where I'm at, or, like, whatever. So, yeah. But I was a Clueless kid, dude. I was, like, hardcore into that fucking film, dude. Hardcore into that film. Like, I eventually, like, Dolls Kill, and I know that they're problematic. I don't think I knew it at the time. I don't think I bought from them since everything, but, And honestly, I can't remember why they're problematic, but I remember being like, if you re-look it up, you're going to be like, oh, yeah, fuck that company. But, anyways, I bought, like, a couple of, like, their Clueless merch. And it's, like, the long sleeve, like, white button up that she wore underneath, like, a, like, vest and various other, like, little things. And I was like, oh my God, this is the best day ever. Because I fucking loved that movie. I think my older stepbrother was, like, ready to just end it all because he was like, he had to hear it every day for like repeated, like for hours. I would just repeat the movie and he's like, oh my God, I'm in hell. So he knows what hell's like. He does. Hell is a teenage girl, like for real. In fact, our president sometimes sounds like that. Most of the time sounds like that. So I guess that might be very true. Like, Jesus. It's probably very true. But yeah, Mean Girls, fucking bop. Oh my God. Do you remember, was it, oh my God. It has Matthew Lillard in it, and I was obsessed with Matthew Lillard. Thanks, Scream. Scream, like, got me hooked on Matthew Lillard hardcore, and then whenever he was Shaggy, it was real fucking over for me. That's, like, my two aesthetics coming together. It's, like, hippie stoner and, like, goth kid and, like, boom, and it's me. That's... I was, like... Ugh. He was on, like, what was it? 13 Ghosts, which is another fucking banger of a movie. I haven't seen it in a long-ass time because, like, certain parts really freak me the fuck out. Like, Matthew Lillard's scene. We all know what I'm talking about. That fucked me up. You know what? Spoiler alert. Cover your ears. Okay, we're covered. Whenever he gets cut in, like, half, but this way. Like, it just was too much. That and, like, Ghost Ship. That first scene. Fuck, dude, no. Fuck, no. No. That, it's a Michael meme. Like, no! Like, yeah. Fuck, dude, that scares the shit out of me. Like, whenever I was in, like, whenever that movie first came out, whenever Ghost Ship first came out, my ex-stepdad was, making a pond, illegally, mind you. He never got a permit for it. He just dug a lake. He was digging a lake, and I had already seen that movie, right? And so my stepdad's, like, yelling at us kids. He's like, hey, you guys need to get away from this area in case this cable snaps. And I'm telling you right the fuck now, you will never see me run faster than I did that moment, aside from when I thought a snake was running after me. Those are the only two times. The only two times. And like, whenever I thought it was a snake, it was actually my black dog behind me, and it was her nose. But I had seen a huge black coiled up snake that was like, that sucker was fucking beefy. He had been eaten. And, like, I love black snakes because they're good for the environment. Everything's great. They're fantastic. But, man, that thing scared the shit out of me. And then my dog, Abby, scared me even further. And I ran faster and then jumped up on the saw table. And I'm surprised I didn't cut my fucking foot off, dude. But I was so fucking terrified. I was so fucking terrified. Take someone screaming, free donuts for me to run. Dude, only 2 times. Free donuts. I would probably run for that. I'd probably run for that. In fact, I've thought about doing the Krispy Kreme run. One, I'm not much of a runner, so whenever I say run, I very much air quote that. Run. 2, I really want to see if I can, like, run a little bit, then eat a dozen donuts, and then run more, because that's what you have to do. And I feel personally that on any given day, I can pack down a dozen Krispy Kreme donuts with no problem. Like, with no problem. To the point where I don't keep Krispy Kreme donuts anywhere near me because I will eat a dozen with no problem. So I feel like that could possibly be, like, one of those things that I could possibly do. Half pressed donuts would get you a jog. Hell yeah. You see me stride and heeled. Yeah. I'm just playing that. That's true. That is true. I do stride in heels. I did have to replace my boots. My boots finally took a nosedive. And like I was doing a event for the Izakai dance group, and I get there, or I get halfway there, and I step out of my car to like get gas, and I noticed that my heel was like coming off, and then I noticed my other heel was also coming off, and I was like, oh fuck, what am I gonna do? And so I was like looking for like spare shoes in my car, because sometimes I keep some. Nope. Not that day. Nope. Fuck me. And so I, messaged the group, and I was like, hey, if anyone can find me some black duct tape, I would be forever in your favor, right? And so I'm going through like my stuff in my car, and I'm like, okay, wait, I have extra shoelaces. Perfect. So like for the time being, because these are like chunky heels, I like put the laces like in between the two heel sections, pull it back, tie it, and then like kind of tie it in the front. I'm like, okay. Or I wrap it around. So there's like a couple of tie spots. And then I get there and they have black duct tape. I'm like, thank you, God. And so I double up the duct tape to where it's like thicker, so it won't like break as easy. And then I just replicated what I did with the laces and just taped myself in. And they were like, those shoes are never coming off you. I was like, oh, I'm going to have to cut them off. And that's fine. Like, as long as I don't break my face dancing, everything's good. That shit's solid for like all night. In fact, like, if I retied them and taped them, they would still be like ready to go. Like, I don't know how I mentally figured out that solution, that problem, but man, that was a top tier solution to that problem. I was very proud of myself for that moment. I was like, shit, I got this. Time to cut away storage for weapons and clasp options. Yes. With me, my gladiator sandals 2 dragons ago. Oh my God, those. I remember that. That was crazy. I hate it whenever shoes break. I hate it. But at least like a dragon, we have other options and stuff. So turn those heels into a conceal. Oh, I get you. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Put some weapons in them and stuff. I get you. I don't know if I have that talent. I'm going to be completely honest with you. Great idea, though. Fantastic idea. Wish I could. Probably have I probably don't have the drive, honestly. I'll probably be like, oh, I'm just going to throw these out. Keep these bills going. Might have to keep these fucking for real. For real. Might have to. Might have to get out there and do some crazy shit to survive nowadays. Woo! We're living in hell. Oh man. But yeah, no. That's actually a smart idea, but I probably won't. I love the idea. I do. I really do love the idea. That would be pretty awesome. So many people just move. Oh yeah, left. Yup. I have a friend that moved up to Canada, and then they got kicked out. Not because of anything that they did, but because of everything that our country has done. So, great. Love that. It's fantastic. But yeah, so they tried to escape because they're, trans, and they had a job, they had a place, they were like no problem whatsoever. And they were told that they couldn't stay because of the administration. And so, well, not in that exact wording, but it was very apparent why it was. And it's not the first time that I've heard that as well. Quite a few countries are being like, sorry, we can't trust you. And I'm like, you know what? bros, I can't say that you're not wrong on that one, because, like, shit. I mean, fuck, dude. Some of the, like, there's a, did anybody hear about the fucking, firefighters getting shot up? Holy shit, dudes. Like, holy shit. 2 lost their lives, unfortunately. But they were ambushed, dude. And I'm like, firefighters are the most innocent of all of our public servants. You know what I mean? Like, they don't deserve to be, like, shot at all. And apparently it was on the exact anniversary date of when that fire department burnt down a white supremacist house that they reclaimed. Like, it was lost in a lawsuit. It was all legal, that they were being able to use it for, you know, training exercises, which I think is a great way to, you know, utilize such an abhorrent home. But yeah, they ended up, like, it was on exactly the same day. And I guess I only saw a picture of the parents, so I only can assume that this is, like, someone young, but his parents are MAGA. So I'm just like, yeah, shocker. When this is peaked a century ago, trans was one of the big issues then too. Oh yeah. I remember in the 90s, like, dealing with a lot of, like, gay issues and trans issues, and I was like, I was young enough to know that there was something that I connected with in that culture and that group, but not understanding enough to know that, like, oh, I might be a part of this community. But, like, you know, I always kind of knew, because, like, the dude, it was Psylocke. Yep, it was Psylocke that did it for me. She was kissing Scott Summers, and I got real jealous. And I was like, why do I feel like this? I'll unpack that later. Like, and so I was like, I have a crush on Psylocke, as we all do. And then Olivia Munn played her. I never watched it. I really should. But I heard it was horrible, but, like, oh god, Olivia Munn could never do any wrong. God, could swim in her eyes for days. What a gorgeous beauty. Oh, anyway. Psylocke from X-Men. Again, hottie. Jesus Christ. But yeah, like, I remember, you know, Matthew Shepard, like, that whole situation, that scared the shit out of me. I think as a kid, that resonated with me more than anything else that came down the pipeline, where I was like, you can be killed for being gay? And, like, that was that moment where I was like, oh shit, this is, like, something that is a real fucking possibility. And you know, I think it killed a little bit of my innocence knowing that, but not knowing why it affected me the way that it did yet. Like, I was reacting how I probably would have now, but I know why I'd react to it now versus, like, back in that day. I was like, why is this, like, mentally affecting me as badly as it is? Yeah. Oh, her sister, Double Trouble. Yeah. Psylocke. Yep. That's a good point. She's always forgotten. In fact, I had no idea who that was. So I didn't even know. Hold on. Wait a second. Is this actually, like, is she actually Psylocke's sister? Is Psylocke has a sister? I should know this. What kind of horrible fan I could be. I can't type very well with these nails. Captain Britain is her brother. Oh! I have never seen them. My friend Dax needs to cosplay her. Holy shit. Like, one of the sisters, obviously. Whoa, I didn't know that. That looks like one of my friends. Like, she could absolutely cosplay Double Trouble. Well, one of them. Oh shit, I didn't realize that. I did not know. Learn something new every day. Learn something new. Yeah, I didn't even know that Captain Britain Oh, yeah, because she does live in... Oh! Was that the newer one? Because then they switch up her race? Or something? They did something and made her British. But she was originally Asian. And then they switched her to white. You know. Like you do. Yikes. Ugh. She had a clone her body double. Oh, yeah. That's right. There's, like, X-Men, man, all the comic books and stuff, like, they go nuts on changing stuff up and getting wild with it and doing all this and that. Like, it's been a while. Like, I was back into comics, and then I got back out of comics, then got back in, and now I'm kind of back on the out, where I'm like, I don't really have time and whatnot, so this whole doubles getting mixed up thing, like, they did a load in the 90s, like, Spider-Man, Jean Grey, yeah, whenever they lost, well, back in the 90s, there was a lot of twin shit that was happening, or, like, you know, body double. There was a lot of that going on in the 90s. I almost forgot about that. Like, I mean, you had Sister Sister, which was a fucking fantastic show. Speaking of Tia and Tamara Mowry, they did an episode of Are You Afraid of the Dark that was about a lizard that would bite you, and the saying was, bite you once, bite you twice, a little water, pay the price. And so, like, they did a body double switcheroony situation with that as well. And then, like, yeah, there was a lot of that in the 90s. Now that I really am thinking about it, that's, yeah. Oh yeah, Tia and Tamara were amazing. Yeah, God, they were incredible. They still are. Like, they're still making stuff. Good for them. Like, fuck yeah. And, like, I think, don't they have a show that they're doing or something? I think one of them at least has a show. But yeah, I always loved them. I thought they were, like, Sister Sister was still, like, I started rewatching that, like, I think I rewatched it last year or something, and I was like, this show slaps. Like, this is such a good show. And, you know, it's one of those shows that my racist grandfather said that I wasn't allowed to watch, and I said, the fuck are you gonna do? Get up out of your chair? And he didn't. And he never knew. And he never will, because he's dead now. Threatened to pee on his grave. My aunt was going to let me, too. I decided not to. But my aunt really was. Like, she was like, do it. And I was like, oh, shit. My family is wild. But, yeah, like, back whenever I was little and I lived with my grandparents, like, they literally, like, my grandfather was like, you're not allowed to watch any of those shows. And I was like, what shows? And he's like, any of those black shows. And of course he didn't use the B word. But I was like, well, I'm gonna want, like, in my head I was like, okay. And I went to the living room and I was like, Family Matters, boom, Carl Winslow is a better dad than you'll ever be, motherfucker. Like, what's up? So yeah, I was always raging against the patriarchy. I was always like, fuck are you gonna do, grandpa? He really did never leave that chair. He made my grandma do everything for him. He was such a piece of shit. Don't pee on his grave. Find one of those companies that makes eternal fountains that, oh no. Oh, no. Maybe. No. I'll just do that. I'll just pee on his grave. It's way less effort on my part to just drop trow and pee. You know what I mean? It's just, this is too much work on my part, and I feel like it's just not worth it to do that. You know what I mean? I know. But I feel like I only need to do it once, and I'll feel much better about the situation. You know? It's kind of cathartic. little therapeutic, if you will, you know. It's like, biggest effort is Googling it. Yeah, I guess that's true. But then I have to pay, and why pay whenever I can just drink a bunch of water? Next time I go visit Mom. That's what I'm gonna do. Oh my God. No, I'm not gonna catheter myself for him. Wow, this is going way above and beyond the amount that I was willing to put in for that man. Because, yeah, no, he is... Man, that's, again, why I was like, if I went back in time, would my family be like, wow, it gets that bad there? And I'd be like, yeah. And they'd be like, wow, we'll never move there. I'll be like, fantastic, I'm gonna cease to exist. Bye! But I'd still exist in some sort of fashion. Okay. Oh, Kathy. I didn't catch the joke. That's horrible. I also am really bad at jokes. Like, if people are, like, trying to be, like, jokey with me, a lot of times they go right over my head. It is bad. Like, there was this dude that came up to me that was, like, I don't know why he was in the building, which sounds really bad. Like, he was just trying to get money, and I get it. But he was like, if I tell you a joke and you laugh, will you give me $5? And I was like, can I opt out of this situation? And, like, I literally said that to him. I was like, can I opt out of this situation? He's like, well, I'll just tell you the joke anyways. And I was like, okay, but I'd like to opt out of this. And he asked me this joke, and I answered him in the worst way. Like, he's like, I can't remember what it was, but he was like, what do you call your porch? And I was like, some people don't have porches because a lot of people are homeless in this country, and a lot of them happen to be our ex-military because we don't take care of our military. I'm sorry. I'll get very political with you. I'm so sorry. And he's like, it's actually, and then he, like, said the punchline, and I was like, oh, okay. Just deadpan. Like, I was like, whoa. Once that situation happened, I was like, am I bad at getting jokes? Is this a thing? I love your autism. Thank you. Yeah, a lot of times I won't get it unless I'm, like, specifically there for jokes and giggles and shit. Like, that's the time whenever I'll be like, oh, okay, that's funny. Like, huh. But if you're just coming at me, a lot of times I won't get it, with the exception of my friend Jacob. But that's because his dad jokes are so fucking out of hand that I can't, like, I try not to laugh at them. I really do. It takes everything out of me to try not to laugh at that motherfucker, but every time he gets me every fucking time, and I hate it. Because I'm just like, no, I don't want to condone this. This is horrible. Your jokes are so bad, dude. And then at some point, like, I started doing dad jokes at him, and I said something to him, and he, like, kept walking, and he goes, did you just dad joke at me? And I was like, mm-hmm. And he's like, I'm so proud of you. If I don't laugh, will you give me $5? Dude, I should have said that. But I was just like, I would like to opt out. Honestly, I was like, so, like, I was going to a movie, but I was taking myself out as, like, I accomplished all of this stuff, and I was, like, currently in the process of editing photos on my phone, and, like, I was almost done with everything, and I was, like, enjoying my beer, and I was just, like, ready to go into my movie, and that's whenever he approached me, and I was just like, oh, God, please no. I just want to get through the rest of these photos, and you're taking up that, like, 10 minutes, because it was, like, pretty close to when they opened up the doors for you to go into the theater, if people who are familiar with Alamo. So, like, I just was in that mood, because, like, I was by myself at the theater. Like, I was going to the movies to just be in my own space. And then he did that. And I was like, it would have been different, like, totally fine if friends or whatever come up to me and are like, Jenna, like, totally different. But like a random dude being like, hey, if you give me $5, I was like, I can't with you right now, dude. I can't with you right now. I can't do this. I can't. I'm confused. What is the name of your port? I don't. Sergeant what? You missed the port. You missed the. Your porch was the homeless vet. No. No, I was just like, he's tried to like make a joke about a porch, and I went off on a tangent about how not every one of us can afford housing, and that most of our homeless are our vets that are not taken care of, and blah blah blah. And I just went on a fucking tangent, and he was like, actually, it's. And then he told me, I was like, I don't get it, and just like deadpan, just I don't get it. And he's just like, shit. And so like, yeah, it was crazy. But yeah, I sometimes don't get jokes, so I apologize. Not much I can do about it for whatever reason. I just don't catch it. But yeah, oh my god. But yeah, I absolutely am the worst. I'm the worst. So he's like, can you, yeah, basically, kind of. I was just like, I really don't want to engage in this. So yeah, so that's why I was like, can I just not? Can I just opt out is what I asked. I was like, can I just opt out? And I meant of like the whole situation, because I really was not in like a people-y mood, and I was like, please don't. Like I need my space. Can't we talk about Jesus instead? I know. No, mine was like, actually, instead of telling a joke, let's talk politics. So, what are your thoughts? And then just start deconstructing shit. But like, yeah, ridiculous. I'm ridiculous. Anytime, any chance. That's why I'm like, yo, I just have a feeling that I'm gonna end up talking more politics than fucking anything. Cause like, the amount of shit that's coming down the pipeline at us is so tremendous. But like, if you start breaking it down and deciding on like what's more important to listen to, or like, you know, prioritize what you need to like work on, or like, you know, look at and whatnot, and know that you should call your fucking reps. It's going back to Big Beautiful Bill's going back to the house. Call your reps. Call the house reps. Tell them don't fucking do it. Don't fucking do it. 17 million people without health insurance. Don't fucking do it. Don't fucking give Trump all that fucking power. Don't fucking do it. So, call your reps. Call them. We still have time. We still have time. And then also, July 4th, there is a protest. No King's Day protest on the 4th. I'll be in the Raleigh one, so come out. Come out. Do you have a moment to discuss your Lord and Savior Cthulhu? Yes. That I love the idea of one, of a Cthulhu or like a big monster. The reality is, like, I think that at some point I was like watching something like about the universe and how humans could perceive something like a being that would be as large as Cthulhu, or like as, you know, powerful of a being as something like that. And it was like no human on Earth could possibly fathom that. Like, you would be in such like shock and horror that was a thing. Like, it would blow the whole fucking, like, your whole fucking brain. Like, it would just fucking blow your brain. But yeah, like, they were saying, like, thank God those things don't exist, because, like, if they did, and I'm like, sometimes I wonder about the serpent. I wonder about it from time to time, because that one rock, I don't know where it is, but it looks like a snake just petrified. It just looks a little too much like a real snake, you know what I mean? Hey, Abby, how are you doing? Do we have Figure Fight Club tonight? Did you send me a link? Did you send me a link? Because I'm jumping off here at 7, so I got 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes, and then I'm going to jump off, eat a little snacky snack, and then jump in on a figure fight club. Abby has the cutest, like, intro. He has, like, a song and everything. It's fucking adorable. I love it. I love it. It's adorable. But yeah, so while we will... Blah, 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 blah. Can't talk. Can't talk. Oh. Can't talk. Someone sent sweet. So tonight we're going to be doing Figure Fight Club over on YouTube. I know I have a link on my stories on Instagram, so like we'll be able to go over there and hang out and show off some action figures that aren't mine. Shh. I don't have a lot, and if I do, I have a lot of pops, like a lot of pop vinyls, and I'm not doing that to people that like get action figures, like for real action figures, not like toy, like, well, some of them are toys, but like they're like some of the action figures that they get are like really fucking nice. I'm not doing that to them. Be like, this is my pop vinyl of Harley Quinn, and they'll be like, this is not a real action figure, get out. I'd be like, but I mean, show off my Labubu, so I mean, they do have, they are technically action figures, just more Japanese action figures, so. I'm stretching, by the way, and I do feel that I pulled a back muscle on that reach, but I can ice it before the show. I'll ice it. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, oh my god. Abby, I don't have, like, I don't know what toy I want to bring out tonight. That sounds horrible. That sounds really bad. Oops. Hey, New York Geek, how are you doing? Reduced pain is always a win. I know. No, it's just from that stretch that I just did for the action figure stuff. Oh, should I show off the cat? Abby, at some point I need to give you these back. My battle cat. Oh, I am going to show that off, Abby. I'm going to be like, oh, I need to show off my battle cat action figure and just pick Bruce up and be like, oh, wrong one. Like, whoops. Oh, Abby, can I open some of these? Should I be allowed, since like it's not our stream, so I can't? Can I open some of these boxes? Can I open up the battle cat? These aren't mine. I can't open them without permission. Yay! We're gonna open up the battle cat. Woo-oo! I had to ask. I'm like, I keep forgetting to text you that, which seems very easy to remember, but this is smooth, so it's a toss-up whether or not I'm gonna remember things or not. I don't know. Sweet. All right. Rock on. Because I'm like, should I always show them off in the box? I mean, some of them I do. Oh, okay. All right. Hey. He-Man Kitty Roar sounds like, oh, yeah. It does. It really does. That's funny. Yeah, I was never into He-Man. I did like Battle Cat. That was the only thing that I was like, wow, if the show was only about this cat, I would like it. To me, He-Man was like, why is he so muscly? And then, as an adult, I'm like, wow, that's pretty gay, honestly. I love this. I love this for straight boys thinking that they're straight. I love this. Wherever I like, okay. Yeah, no, I always thought it was really funny, like, as I got older, that I'm like, wow, these action figures guys are a little homoerotic, you know what I mean? Like, that's probably why I didn't like them, because I was like, like for a very small period of time, but I didn't have like I didn't have any access to the show except for at my friend's house, and that was Sailor Moon, and I was like, oh, this is, I like this. Okay. Who's this green-haired girl that I really am into? And then I was like, oh, to be fair, the only power, that's fair. That's fair. Everyone else does yeah. The new Superman movie, that cracked me up because, like, so many straight boys were complaining about about him not being muscly enough, and I was like, tell me more about your childhood. Tell me more, because there's something there. Let's pull it out. Come on, you're right at the light of the closet entrance. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come out. Like, God, if only people were a little bit more, like, self-aware and be like, yep, I like dudes. It would be like, see, was that hard? Here's your flag. Like, proceed. Like, God, it's crazy. Crazy. But yeah, that cracked me up. Like, the amount of times that I see that and I'm just like, really now? Really now? It's crazy. Oh, thank you, Abby. Thank you. I got the link. I got the link. Ba-ba-da-ba. Sweet. I will try to stay on the whole time for, like, the after hour sub only stream for Figure Fight Club, so we'll see how well I do. Oh wait, we always snack during stream. Never mind. Like, I don't snack really on this one now because I'm doing just chatting. However, the Figure Fight Club, I feel like we're always snacking. And I feel, Abby, we should really have, like, a segment where, like, before you introduce your, like, what toys you're gonna have, be like, okay, what is your snack? Like, we're doing an after. Okay, I figured so. But be like, this is my action figure. This is Anubis. And these are my snacks. Yes, I took my Anubis for my action figure. And it comes with, like, what the fuck else are you supposed to put in there other than jelly beans? You got an Egyptian statue. You have Anubis watching over your jelly beans. It's important. And then you got a little... carry your jelly beans to and fro. It's perfect. I need to get new jelly beans, though. These are the Starburst ones or whatever. They're okay. They're alright. Oh my god! Get beetle like shaped ones? Dude. I wonder if there's a place that makes beetle shaped candy so I can put it in there. But it has to be small. It can't be, like, large. Max and I feel like we're the two that always have snacks. Max gets me with that. Him and his fucking fez. It kills. I love the fact that he does a fez, though. I really, really do. Those are not worn enough, I feel. And I feel like Max can pull it off very well, honestly. I really think it's great. Or spare bandage. No! I'm not keeping spare band-aids in there. Why? Whenever I can have snacks. I'm gonna use snacks more than I'm gonna use band-aids, hopefully. And if so, I have band-aids, like, literally, like, in my Harley Quinn pouch that's, like, right next to the door, or, like, right on the door. So band-aids are very close by, honestly. They're very close by. Snacks and safety, it's true. He really can. He really can, He can really rock a fez, honestly. I feel like if I tried it, it would look horrible. Abby, if you tried it, I don't think that would work either. None of us could rock a fez like he can. It's pretty impressive. I love that for him. Honestly, I do. I think I yelled at it. I did. I was like, he took it off during a the after show, and I was like, "Where's that fez? Put it back on." And he was like, "Oh." And he put it back on for me. I was like, "Thank you. Perfect. It's the look. I like it." I'm so horrible. I'm such a bully to him. Put the fez back on. But yeah, I'm going to end up showing off the battle cat, but I really want to hold up Bruce and be like, oh, wrong battle cat. Just to show him off. I just love showing off Bruce. I can't help it. He's an angel. He's not been at the stream at all today. He's out doing his own thing. I don't know if he's mad at me, but he's been avoiding me all day. And I think that's because I didn't give him his canned food last night. I gave him a churro instead. He gets anti-hairball stuff because of $10,000 worth of a fucking surgery to get a hairball out. But it's either I put, the treats in there. They're hairball treats, so he eats all 10 of them because he has to eat 10. And I'll put him in his, soft food. Or he gets a churro, which is the hairball relief churro. So it's one or the other, and I picked the churro last night, and I feel like maybe that had been the wrong choice. So I'm like, I woke up this morning, and he was just, not wanting to be around me at all once we woke up. And he's like, I was like, buddy, are you mad at me for last night? Because he kept going to his plate that his canned food is normally on. I was like, oh, shit. He's mad. And he's been avoiding me all day. So, puts a fez on his head and gets the snacks again. Yes! It puts the fez on its head and it gets the snacks again. Love it. Love it. But yeah, I think Bruce is kind of mad at me. So, I thought about now just putting the two in front of him and be like, which one? So I can absolve myself of all of it. So if he's mad at me, I won't know, because I'm going to be like, no, you picked. I didn't do this. This was your choice. So, but he's probably going to want both, honestly. And it doesn't say on the package for the churro if he can get two or whatever. I have to look that up. Cause I don't want to overdo his meds for his stuff, but I'm trying to get rid of it, the treats, because the treats are or because my friend gave me a hairball paste that's supposed to be better, where he'll just eat it. So, and it lasts for more of a week. It's not a everyday situation. So that's going to be way, way better for me, especially whenever Dragon Con comes around and I'm going to be stressing out that he's not passing a hairball. He is a very particular boy though, so you never know. If Bruce gets mad at something, he absolutely will keep himself from going to the bathroom. And I'm like, bro, I can't with you. I can't. He'll eventually go to the bathroom, but he fights it for a little bit. And I'm like, bro, I can't do anything about this. In a couple of weeks, or last week, my ceiling of my apartment, the people upstairs just let their bathtub just drain, overflow and shit. And so it drained down into mine. And so they had to replace the ceiling. So they had to cut the ceiling out. So I had his litter box out of that bathroom in a different spot and the door closed. That was not a thing for him. He fucking hated it. He refused to go to the bathroom for 2 days until he couldn't do it anymore. And he's like, okay, I'm going to go. I was like, bro, God, killing me, Smalls. What a little feisty shit. But I love him. We all love him. He's an angel. But he's feisty. He's a little feisty boy. Oh my God. Oh. So hopefully it comes over. If not, I'll have a backup plan, Abby. I'll grab a different toy and introduce it instead of grabbing Bruce and being like, oh, I know what'll get him over here. Fucking churro. He'll come over here for a churro in a heartbeat. Little nugget. I love him. Oh, speaking of animals that I have, so I took my turtle out on his his first excursion this year, for his, what do you call it? Just like out and about on his, like with the stroller. 'Cause like whenever it gets too hot, then Cleo can come out and get some actual UV and stuff. And he saw his first sun shower. Like, he was in his first sun shower. Like, there was, like, the fake turf or whatever. So I put him on that, and he was walking around while it was, like, sprinkling and, like, sunny. And so, like, he got to witness that for the first time ever. He got to, you know, walk around downtown and see the sights and stuff. And I think he really enjoyed it. He seems to be, like, in a really, really good mood now. So I need to bring him out more often. As long as, you know, our fucking planet's not on fire still. Call your reps! Because a lot of things in the big beautiful bill also keep our EPA from working, so that's going to be fun. So, call your reps. Because I want my turtle to be able to witness another sun shower one day. I want my turtle son to know what a sun shower is for a second time. Cause yeah, Jesus fucking Christ. Cause, what was it? Oh, they are getting rid of the Clean Water and Air Act too, so it's gonna be great. I love that for us. Love that for us. So, yeah, hopefully my turtle will one day be able to see another sun shower, but it might be an acid rain shower. Who knows? Who knows? Call your reps. Your house reps. Tell them not to pass the big bullshit bill. That's my advice for today. Call them. It's not done. It's not going to be done probably this week. Or, no, actually, I think that's going back tonight. Oh, Jesus. I literally didn't sleep much last night because I was literally waiting for them to come up with a decision. And at some point, I think at like midnight, I was like, fuck it, this ain't happening. And so I went to sleep and I woke up this morning. I was like, oh, they still haven't passed it yet. But that one Alaska bitch is going to absolutely fucking cave. She fucking did. She fucking caved. God damn it. So it goes back to the House probably tonight. They want it signed into law on the 4th. Where democracy dies. Where it starts and where it dies. Oh my God. Birth and death. Same day. That's always a tragedy for me. Like I always say, a little bit of a tragedy. Because I always feel like it's like a nice ending to a book too. But not this way. I didn't want it like this. Bros. I didn't want it like this. But, alright. So I'm going to start winding down. Getting off the interwebs. Giving my voice a little bit of a break before I jump in on Figure Fight Club tonight. Which we start around 8. I have a link on my, stories right now on Instagram, so definitely go check that out, or you can go to youtube.com and find Figure Fight Club, or if you're on YouTube watching this, you can click Figure Fight Club in my chat, and you can go and subscribe there. If you are not subscribed to my socials, please do. It's the freest way to support me, and I always appreciate it. If you want to support me further than that, there are links in my bio, descriptions, various other things, going towards my PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. If you want to do that aspect, that would be greatly appreciated. If not, definitely give me a follow. Definitely subscribe. like, comment, all that fun stuff. Anyways, I will, I will see you guys in a couple of hours over on Figure Fight Club. So go check that out, guys. Check it out. Anyways, good night, everybody. Bye.